Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Forever Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus, you turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds.
Oh, Diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks? Ooh, ah. That was a good one. I'm Big Dipper, and that's Meatball. Welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
Macaroni in a pot. That's my favorite line. Macaroni in a pot.
We got some hoes up in here.
We've got some whores in this house. That's the sample. Whores.
We have some. I'm not gonna lie to you. I only listened to it once. I wanted it to be.
We're talking about wet ass pussy. We're talking about wop wop wop.
I wanted it to be more like wop wop, like upbeat and like hard. Yeah. But it was cute. It was. I liked whoever did Cardi B's writing words.
Cardi B's.
Yeah,
the carbs were on point.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I will tell you this: my friend Donnell, who I drove across country with, he sent me a Zoom invite, and I got on the Zoom invite, and we're talking, and then all of a sudden he like shared the screen. And he started playing the video, and it was moments after it came out. And I felt like we were on one of those YouTube like React channels.
Yeah, you should have been recording it.
Because we were screaming. My jaw was on the floor. Like it kept with everything when Cardi appeared in the splits, and then Megan appeared in the splits, and then Normani showed up. Like it was just over and over and over again. But I think it's the kind of thing that like we are hungry as consumers and as like entertainment audiences for this content, and it came out and it's amazing, and then you sort of
it's great, but then you can't listen to the words.
Well, that was the other thing. The words were not there in the video.
All gone, and I was like, I don't want to watch this. Like, I want to hear the uncensored version.
Carby's little moment in the cheetah print, the leopard print, was like,
oh my god, with her tits out, so good.
But her lyrics were like, I want you to. And then take your, and then you could, and I could, and you're like, well, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Is it fill in the blank?
It's a Mad Libs.
It's a Mad Libs.
Her verse is a Mad Libs.
We should do that. That would be funny.
But I
just thought it was so good. I also love like I don't think Megan has like done a big huge video like that, but like Cardi is like such just over the top that like anytime you could see when they're like run around the corner and Cardi's like fully acting it out and like being goofy. But I don't know. I think she also slayed the choreo like better than Megan did in the scenes where they were doing it side by side.
Okay, so I have gone back and watched this. I'm so curious about this. So like obviously there's choreo. Never in the video, because in the video they say wet and gushy. It's the radio edit. And on I was in the 7-Eleven the other day and I heard it on the radio. And on the radio, it's not even wet and gushy. On the radio, it's wet, wet, wet. They say wet, wet, wet over again. Like it's even more censored on the radio. And then I think for the video, YouTube made them censor it. So I'm sure that there's a version of this video where you actually see them say the words wet ass pussy. But if you go and look, it's all chopped out. They never actually say it. They cut away from them rapping all the time because I'm sure they filmed the video with the real version.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, but I was proud of the dancing. That's incredible.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I
thought
will
it was
say,
so funny. Someone posted on Twitter. I don't know who, look it up, but it said like the Kids Bop version is just gonna be like, "We got some chores in the house. We got some chores in the."
we got these chores in the house.
Love Kids Bop versions of like adult songs. It's so funny to me.
Like, what did they do for the Fetty Wap song?
I don't
know. But Kids Bops are some bops.
Kids
Do you
Bop
remember
is
wait, wasn't Kids Bop a TV show before it was just like YouTube content?
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of like Zoom or something. I don't think they were ever a TV show. I think it was just like albums. It was like Now This Music for Kids.
Oh, okay. You're thinking of Zoobilee Zoo. Did you ever watch Zoobilee Zoo?
No.
Zoobilee Zoo.
No.
Zoobilee Zoo. And it had was it Ben Vereen? Yes. Oh my God. Zoobilee Zoo is you need to take that ecstasy or that acid and put it up your butt and watch Zoobilee Zoo. That is what you need to do.
Now, what was the one where not Mr. Rogers? Oh, never mind. It's not going to come to me.
Speaking of zoos, you bought a zoo.
I bought a zoo. We bought a zoo. That was one of the worst movies ever. Scarlett Johansson. Thank you.
I've never seen it.
It's no good. Yeah, we just got a cat. We schemed and we scammed and we got a little kitty cat.
Oh
and Lord have it, she is just, I didn't realize the smell. It's
okay. If for anyone who's never received an email from Meatball, the signature line says,
"Sorry about the smell."
It says, "Sorry about the smell" at the end of your emails, and now
I might mean it. No, we've it's very strange. We got a kitten, and I don't know. Because it's COVID, like we wanted a kitten, but because it's COVID, like the shelters aren't really open, so the cats aren't being socialized as much with like people. So basically, we have a 14-week-old feral cat. Like it's just
makes sense in your house.
Finally, like everything about her is great though, except for this wild habit that we don't know what to do with. She pees in the litter box. She does everything fine. We have her put in one room right now, just in the bedroom, until we are figuring out that she's cool with us before we open her up to this entire house because she'll just shit everywhere. But she is scared of her own poops. Whenever the poop starts coming out, she freaks out and runs out of the litter box. And it's not like she's trying to mark her territory by shitting on her bed. She literally freaks out, runs out of the litter box, hits the wall, runs over the bed, shits. There's just shit that follows her because she's pooping while she's running. But it only happens at 4:00 in the morning.
Wait, the litter box is in your bedroom?
Yeah, you're supposed to, with baby cats like this, you're supposed to keep them in one room
and
let them get acclimated to you. Well, we weren't going to put her in the drag room. We weren't going to put her in the guest bedroom because it's too hot back there.
Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Oh, okay. So we just named her today. Her name is Deb.
Great.
Deborah. We were gonna name her Shitty Kitty because of her shittiness, and then we were gonna name her Dolores so we could call her Lola, and then we were gonna call her Nickel.
I like human names on cats. When I lived in New York, my ex-boyfriend and I took in a cat, and we named him Marcus. And
was he nice, or was the cat always hiding?
He now is like a fat, happy cat who is fully domesticated. When we brought him in the house and we didn't catch him. He hung out on the doorstep and then we fed him and then he came inside and then we would let him out at night and he kept coming back. And it was a long process until we finally sort of adopted him. And by we, I mean my ex-boyfriend really did all the actual adopting, but I was living there. So, but at one point, no, he attacked me and bit my hand and the whole thing swelled up and I actually had cat scratch fever. And there are photos of me. I had a gig or something. And there are photos of me from being out at Westgate with I was
a ham hock for a ham. They were like, why did Dipper bring that ham leg?
I was performing the song I have with soon to be city council member Marty Gould Cummings in New York.
Ooh.
We have a song together.
We should get them.
Yeah, they should come on the show. We have a song together called Show Me Your Dick. And we were performing it at Westgate. And so I literally had a swollen hand with a bandage on it. And I put Hello Kitty Band-Aids all over it. And then I think in order to complete the look, it's possible I put a Hello Kitty Band-Aid on my cheek like Nelly, just to tie it all together aesthetically.
Well, yes. That sounds absolutely great.
But you know me, I'm a mess.
I thought I got cat scratch fever because when we first went to go look at her, she like scratched my arm and it's like the little scratches swelled up.
Girl.
And they were itchy. But now she's like fine. We took her to the vet. She seems fine. I mean,
Deborah. Does she have a middle name?
Cunt. I don't know. Like I like her enough, but I don't like how my house smells. Like,
well, I think it'll be different when you can move the litter box out of your bedroom.
No, it's
I feel
entire
like the litter
downstairs,
box in your bedroom is
downstairs and upstairs smell bad because of her.
Wow. Maybe you should have named her Shitty Kitty.
Now, I think the problem is the litter that we got is just like clay absorbent litter, but it's not like odor absorbent. Because if she's a kitten, she might eat it. Anyway, enough about this cat talk. I don't really care that much.
Says the best cat mom in the world. Did you watch Black is King? Let's talk about it. Oh,
the looks, honey. Oh.
It's first of all, after watching that with my tiny understanding of like film production, which is only independent production and not large scale production, I'm like, the amount of money and time that went to just thinking about like the styling budget, the glam budget there. At the end of it, when they showed the credits and it was like other performers, it was like 600 other people were in Black is King.
Yeah. She filmed that when? Before COVID or did
over
it start?
3 years? I mean, I feel like she filmed it. I have no idea. I feel like they signed the deal with Disney.
That was back when Lion King was coming out.
She did the Lion King. They recorded the music, and I feel like what she did was she recorded all of that when they recorded that first video that came out when the album dropped. And then they just sort of decided. This is what I think at Beyonce's level she does now. She does anything she wants, but she doesn't release it. And then she decides what she's going to release. I feel like she writes 300 songs. I feel like she shoots 100 music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think she still has Sia locked in that basement.
Sia?
Remember when Sia like posted something, or it may have been fake, but it was like, help me, she won't let me out. Because Sia wrote a bunch of Beyonce songs.
Oh, that's amazing. I thought
it was for Lemonade. For Lemonade, I think Beyonce like rented out this giant mansion somewhere and had all the artists come
in the
to
Hamptons.
her. Yeah, and then they all would live in the house and like work together, and it was like an artist retreat, and none of them were allowed to talk about it. But Sia made one tweet that was like, "Help."
I love that. So this is my Beyonce theory, and I'm curious to see what you think about it.
Okay.
And I wrote it down so I could try to be succinct about it. I feel like people don't freak out as much when Beyonce drops something because all she ever puts out is like the highest caliber, amazing work. And so our understanding of her is excellency. And so when she puts something out like that, we just go like, yup, I wouldn't expect anything less. I'm
exactly.
Like, why are people not freaking out about Black is King? And my theory is like, if Beyonce was on her Instagram live every day, if she was showing us that she was a regular person and not like like an effervescent goddess, then seeing her in this other light, we would be like, holy shit. But we only ever see her being like so incredible that you watch Black is King and you're like, I was gagged at every second. Didn't expect anything less.
Yeah, and when it came out, even I was just like, everyone was like freaking out about watching it, and I was like, I'll watch it when I have time to watch it. I know it's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be incredible.
I just don't know what it's gonna be. And so now every time she releases something, I think you're right. People aren't as excited about it being amazing. They're just kind of like, I wonder what new thing she's doing.
What new incredible thing is Beyonce up to?
It's like, I wonder what she'll be dancing like in this one, or what the cinematography will be like in this one. But it's always going to be amazing.
I also live for her just stepping into her own shit because she's like, guess what? A film by Beyonce. And there are other credits at the end that say like additional directors because like obviously people were like working on other things with her. But like she's like, nope, it's mine.
It's very clear that it's mine, but you came to direct this part. I just couldn't be behind the camera and dancing at the same time.
Right. I mean, like it's any news to anyone. She's fucking incredible. Watch Black is King. I've actually been going back and listening to that album a lot. And when I first listened to the album isn't called Black is King. What is the album called? Oh yeah, The Lion King, The Gift. We should take a break.
Yeah.
We'll be right.
We'll be right. Black.
We'll be
King.
right. Black is King. Yeah,
Black
exactly.
is King.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Okay, we're
And we're
back.
back. Okay, so something that we're going to start doing this Tuesday is because we do have an inbox full of emails, but I think we're going to start answering questions.
Yes. Oh, I love this idea.
Yeah, so I pulled a couple.
Okay, amazing.
I think
Yeah.
maybe we talked about, I don't know.
So a reminder, well, just quickly, a reminder for everyone, you can email us at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. And if you maybe missed last week and you're like, what's happening? It's Tuesday. Our new format, we're doing Tuesdays and Fridays. So Fridays will be our interview with our special guest. This week we have Layla McQueen. She'll be with us on Friday, which is very exciting. But we're going to figure out Tuesdays. Tuesdays could be advice. Tuesdays could be talking shit. Tuesdays could be a radio play.
A radio play. Tuesdays could be another swing by drag and drive and drag.
I love roving reporting out in the world.
Me too. Maybe just better mics next time, but that's on us.
I could set it up better or not hold it just in front of my face. Because you do recall that I was like, Meatball, what do you think? And I never put the mic out to you.
Yeah, I was definitely leaning a lot.
But we did get that amazing, like, on-the-spot reporting idea from...
Yeah, we got that idea from InfoWars.
Yeah,
from
with
Macy,
Ian
Rodman,
Theta.
and Theta.
Hamilton.
When is the new Hamilton?
all
Also
I
on
re-
Disney Plus. When is the next season
yeah.
of InfoWars coming out?
I think I just need to bite the bullet, and I don't know why I haven't subscribed to their Patreon. It's because I want to listen
Are
on my
they still putting stuff out on Patreon?
I don't know. It's because I want to listen on my phone on like my podcast app.
Yeah.
And Patreon, you feel a little more tethered, but I want to support them.
No,
and give
there's a
them money.
Patreon app. I just downloaded it.
Oh, go off, Diva.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Hi, Big Dipper and Meatball. I met this guy who's 3 years older than me when we were in high school. Wait a minute. We had an immediate sexual chemistry. We continued to fool around through college, work, dating, and even after we married other people. We got together for the first time in a year yesterday. Our city has reopened after COVID. What do you mean after COVID? And he told me he wants to divorce. He wants a divorce. And he wants me to leave my husband so we can be together. We've been each other's side pieces because the sex is really good, but we have never been more than that. And I'm not willing to blow up my life to be with him. Even if we have been fuck buddies for 23 years, what should I do? Happy on the side. Huh.
Okay. Something I want to say. Ooh, my God. Something I want to say is that it sounds like happy on the side. You are
not happy on the side.
Well, they're happy on the side. No, it sounds like you are a poly person who has not fully identified with being polyamorous. Because if you have a fuck buddy for 23 years, that's not like a slip up or whatever.
Yeah.
That is like you understand how to operate in a world where you have not only one partner but another. And I feel
But I don't quite understand. I need some more things answered. Like, does your partner know that you're still fucking with this person? Like, are you and your partner open? No.
It's clear they're not. Because he says side piece. Side piece is not third. Side piece is like secretive.
Okay, and he wants you to leave your husband. I mean, do you want to leave your husband? Like,
yeah,
do you want to try this? Like, it's really up to you. But honestly, like, him leaving his husband for you, I don't know if that's the best idea either. Because, like, what if he marries you and then just, like, picks a new side piece?
Or what if y'all are only good as side
the
pieces
sex.
and not as... Here's my thing.
Whole pieces.
How do...
Front pieces.
Front pieces, back pieces, side pieces. What is it like to be in a marriage where every time you look at your partner, you know you're lying to them?
Oh, God. Could you imagine? It's like me dealing with my parents.
What are you lying to them about?
Just
you're
like,
gay?
if I'm okay.
They don't know you're gay.
They don't know. They have no idea.
Oh, someone wrote in and was like, I can't believe you used Logan's real name on the show.
Yeah, I saw that too. Someone else wrote in and said, this episode is chaotic.
Yeah. Everyone hated last week's Susie episode.
Whatever.
We mentioned your real name because we were interviewing your boyfriend. Us bleeping our real names is sort of just a running joke now.
It's like a joke. It's like how I blur my feet in pictures. It's not for any real reason.
Well, it's for the benefit of the viewer.
Yeah, people got to pay if they want to see these little piggies.
People got to pay for my foot. What is it called?
An foot fetish?
Oh, well, we talk about Show You Suck about starting an OnlyFeet.
OnlyFeet.
OnlyFeet. Okay,
no one wants to see it.
That's what I mean about lying to your partner. Like, I remember like lying about little things, like I don't know, like even just little things like, oh, where were you, or who are you on the phone with, and you're like, I don't want to get into it if it's like a friend of mine you don't like, or like whatever. You're just like, oh, I just ran to the corner store. Oh, I was blah blah blah. But like that gives me a sinking feeling in my stomach, and I can't imagine
think I can do that.
Actually living with someone and completely lying about like cheating on them. That's psycho, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's out of control.
Can you write in if you're a cheater and a chronic cheater and how you look your partner in the eyes? I want to hear about that.
How are you just walking around knowing that you did something that, like, if they ever found out,
would break their fucking heart? That means you actually don't love them, right?
Yes, that's exactly what that means. It seems like this marriage is a convenience because it's like something that's happening. Like, it's just there, but you're still fucking around with some guy for 23 years. Like, I don't know. Leave your partner. Don't be a bad person unless you're open.
What'd you say?
Unless you're open and he knows about it.
Yeah. But did you see that show on HBO called Run?
No.
The premise of the show is that these two people who are like college sweethearts made a pact that at any point in their future life, if they texted run to the other person, and the other person also responded run, they would meet
at the top of the tower in Seattle.
No, they would like meet at Grand Central Station or Penn Station in New York at the next 24-hour cycle at like a train and get on a certain train.
That seems like a lot of details. Why can't you type run, meet you at this location?
Well, because the idea is like, who knows where they'll be in the world. And so they give them 24 hours to like get to New York and get on the whatever. But it's an interesting idea to have other relationships that sort of exist that aren't your partnership or your marriage. You know, whether it's like
but I don't understand. Like, this seems like they're keeping this person on the back burner because it's like convenient. Like, if their marriage does fall apart, I've always got this person, and that's a really shitty thing to do to somebody.
For both people, for all three people involved.
Like, if he's unhappy, he should just leave his husband, and it should not be up to you to leave your husband.
Yeah, completely.
I don't know. I say don't do it.
Me neither. I say break up with both of them and go meditate.
Yeah. Find out who you are.
Find out who you are. Date yourself. Eat, pray, love.
Wait, didn't someone come on the podcast and say that they were dating themselves?
And then we immediately invited them off and didn't publish the episode?
Yes, that's the one. All right, there's one more letter, but it's very long, but it's about our previous caller.
Hi, Divas. Thank you so much for addressing the problematic nature of the listener question on your last episode from Oscar. I personally suffer from phimosis and have been dealing with body dysmorphia ever since one of my early sexual partners confronted me about it and tried to pressure me into getting surgery. What are people pressuring into getting surgery for? I have experienced a lot of shame regarding my dick as a result, and it often caused problems when I was hooking up with subsequent guys, as I was so self-conscious that I could never stay hard. I wanted to drop in to help educate people about the condition and avoid situations where ignorant gays like Oscar pressure their sexual partners into unnecessary surgical procedures. I'm not saying this surgery shouldn't be an option, but that it is a decision to be made between you and your doctor, especially if your condition is severe enough to cause symptoms like difficulty urinating or inhibiting sexual pleasure. Regardless, no one else should be making that decision for you. In my own case, I have decided not to progress with surgery as my condition has very little impact on my life. I have no problem reaching climax, go off, with or without a partner, okay. And it has only caused me pain in a couple of very intense situations. That's what Meatball wants wants to know about. As you two pointed out last week, Oscar was having sex with his partner before the operation took place, and I can confirm it is perfectly possible to have a fulfilling sex life without medical intervention. I also wanted to say that it has very little to do with hygiene. The only time I'm unable to pull my foreskin back is when my dick is completely hard.
Ooh, ow.
We like to hear it. So I have no problem. I have no problem cleaning myself properly in the shower or bath when I'm flaccid. You know what? You know what word we don't say enough?
Flaccid. Flaccid. That's my Goldie Hawn.
It's spot on. Of course, if your condition is more severe, it might be hard or difficult to wash, but I have met plenty of men with normal penises, in quotes, that stank cheese, ew. And yet there is a particular stigma of hygiene surrounding phimosis. Okay, we're nearing the end. The arguments that people make to pressure their partners into surgery are framed in a context of health and medical well-being, but for many people like me, these arguments aren't really relevant, and it has little to no impact on life in or out of the bedroom. I think people actually use these arguments inappropriately as a way to encourage a certain aesthetic standard for the penis, which is totally gross and unnecessary. Of course, most people should seek help if they suffer from symptoms which are negatively affecting them, but just because your dick looks or feels different doesn't mean you should be shamed or seek medical attention. Oh, and definitely do not pressure your partner into surgery. That is fucking insane. I'm looking at you, Oscar. Oscar, you did not make any kind of friends on this show.
No.
Thank you for letting me speak on this pressing issue. I would have called in, but this is much more coherent, and no one needs to hear my heavy breathing down the phone. Listen, they listen to our heavy breathing every week.
I think William cuts a little bit of it out.
There's a plug-in that just cuts out all of our
Anytime you hear me going or like taking a drink.
This says, love you fatties, best wishes, sloppy little fuck. Thank you for that really clear explanation of the situation.
I thought that explained it way better than either one of us could have, and totally. I wasn't about to do the research.
I wonder what population of people have like diagnosable phimosis. Like, I'm sure there's a guy that I follow on Twitter who's got loads of foreskin.
What?
Just
you gotta send me that link. Just like you can pull it like a rope.
Girl, you could
chew on it like a piece of bubble gum. Have you ever blown it up?
Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy.
It's a double shot if you fill it with tequila.
Okay. Remember when you took a shot of tequila out of that guy's foreskin?
Yeah. It was weird that you were there and that my mom later saw that.
It was one of the first times we worked together in like a air quotes professional way.
And
I
was like
directing that video, and you invited that guy over, and I was like, so can you confirm that he has agreed to do this? And you were like, yes. And then I walked over to him and I was like, because he wasn't, it's different if they like perform in porn or they like model all the time. Like he was like he managed a bar in Long Beach.
Yes.
And I was like, hi, so has Meatball asked you about the tequila and the penis and the foreskin? He was like, uh-huh. And I was like, and your payment for it is this box of fried chicken that we got you? And he was like, yup.
No, I also paid them cash. It was fried chicken and like $50 or something.
Okay, yeah.
But also their faces weren't in it, and like the go-go dancers were gonna ask for a lot more money, you know?
So listen, be proud of your foreskin, whatever way it is, and shout out to surgery.
Also, don't pressure people into getting surgery. That's so wild to me. Like, it's their body.
I agree.
Also, I think a dick looks better with foreskin. Anyway, so wait, what do you prefer?
I used to be uncomfortable around foreskin because I'm circumcised and I like had no experience with it. And then the first time I sucked a dick that had foreskin, I was like,
they were like, chew it, bite it, bop it, twist it.
Yeah, I did bop it, twist it, bite it, blow it, twist it, bop it.
Will you be watching Mulan when it comes out on Disney Plus?
I heard they're going to charge $30.
And here's the thing, and this is going to sound bad. I think it's to buy. I think it's to buy it. But this might sound bad, but like, I'm not going to pay $30 for Mulan. I wouldn't pay $30 for Lion King. If it was like I would pay $30
if it was a musical.
If it was a musical, if it was a new live action musical, but I wouldn't pay $30 for the Aladdin one that came out. Like that, no. I if it was like an original concept and it was something cool and new, I would. But like, I'll just watch the cartoon Mulan.
Girl, the cartoon Mulan is it.
And the songs are all bops.
Bibbity, bops.
Bobbity, bops.
Bibbity,
We
bobbity.
are man. Oh, that's probably not the best song.
But when she's talking about, who is this
This
girl,
girl
I
I
see staring
staring
straight back
back
at
at
me?
But the
That's
Christina
vibrato.
Aguilera version, they had to get the white girl to sing it.
Girl, because she was like,
Would you have? Will's face. He was like, "Ugh, this is all shit."
oh, he hates
Did you
it.
see the Kylie, the Change.org petition to get Kylie out of the WAP
Okay,
video?
I realized that we started with the WAP conversation and we didn't talk about Kylie. From a music market, and we'll end on this, but from a music marketing standpoint, I understand putting a person with 180 million followers. I also understand when you get to a certain level of fame, it's just this like smaller circle of celebrities where they all feel like they're friends. But it felt so dumb and stupid and unnecessary.
Why wasn't
and,
that
like,
just Normani walking into a room and then Normani dancing? Because I could watch Normani dance for hours.
Kylie just felt so out of place, and it almost like it
And I know her pussy dry.
It just like highlighted the fact that she was so out of place by having her in that video.
I mean, to me, it really didn't bother me because it was like a split second. I think it would have been funnier if it was like Kris Jenner. Like she was the house mother or something. Like that would have been funny.
I love the one where they edited Viola Davis onto
Yeah.
it, and then it's Annalise Keating drunk in the room, just
bopping around in a
bopping
sweater.
with her slippers on. Jesus. Well, listen, thank you all so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. You can find us here every Tuesday and Friday. And follow us on Instagram at Sloppy Pod.
I'm Drag's baddest bitch, Meatball.
And welcome back to my channel. I'm Big Dipper. You can follow me at Big Dipper Jelly. Make sure to send us an email at sloppysecondspodcast@gmail.com because we're going to be out here reading these emails on Tuesday. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get every episode. I'm bad at this intro. Let's just be done now.
Okay, but that's also, while we're being done, don't forget to call with a fuck talk story because we will be playing those on Tuesdays as well. 213-536-9180. That's Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball on Instagram, Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter. Bye!
Zoobilee Zoo. Zoobilee Zoo.
Wap, 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 wap.
It's something imagination. Something in Asian is waiting for you. It's really good. Meatball will find it for you.
Doodle-doo-doo, forever dog.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media.
Mom! Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Mixed and mastered by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork is drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.